As the world watches tensely to see if Russian troops massing on Ukraine's borders are preparing to mount a new invasion, Ukrainians are living high level of pressure, anxiety and panic over the threat that's coming as close as their borders. For the last 8 years, Ukraine has lived under a permanent state of alert, with the constant threat of Russian intervention in its territory. The fear and tension have led many civilians to seek military training to be prepared in the event of a conflict.
Our main task is to support army not in the front line but on the back and also to protect infrastructure, to support civilians.
On the outskirts of Kiev, groups of men and women receive military training for weeks. They are regular civilians who left their cozy homes and joined the territorial defense forces, a reserve corps set up by authorities to support the Ukrainian armed forces in the event of a conflict. They train on their own time and they buy their own weapons.
Came naturally. I just have to protect my family. Of course, I hope that this situation would de-escalate and I can continue my scientific work.
Many veteran soldiers and commandos have come back to the armed forces in hope of being handy in any type of training for the newcomers in the Ukrainian army.
I don't feel comfortable fighting the Russians. We're all Slavic, but we're on our own land and we have to defend it. We understand the situation. It's not nice to kill someone, but sometimes we have to. I feel responsible for these young people.
Civilians have been working together with reservists and others with military training, learning to handle a weapon, execute combat tactiques and maneuvers, and master other necessary skills. Although civilians are actively training for war, they will likely not be directing any kind of a militant response to a Russian invasion. Instead, they would augment existing Ukrainian forces and operate with the military.